The views expressed in the following show are for entertainment purposes only. They're not necessarily the views of Twin Galaxies, HD Films, or any other affiliates.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Settle It on the Screen. I am Michael Soroka, along here with Nick Houselander. We'll get to our guests in a second. Settle It on the Screen is the commentary show about the Twin Galaxies database scoreboard. If you don't know what Twin Galaxies is, your first time stopping by, go over to twingalaxies.com, and basically it's a spot for world records.
Yeah.
You want to be a world record?
Well, world records in video games.
Yeah, world records in video games. Kind of the...
There's another website.
I like to call it the gateway to the Guinness Book. It is pretty much.
It's actually a direct portal.
Yeah. So we got the Mortal Kombat champion of multiple games here, Patrick Maher, right?
It's Maher.
Oh, shocker.
That
got
works.
it wrong again.
Maher?
Oh.
So we'll get to that. I know that. We've definitely never said that on the show, right?
I know.
Okay. All right. I didn't...
It's okay.
All right. And is it true you're from Michigan, USA?
Michigan, USA, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like to keep it vague.
That's good. That's good. It's a small state.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not many cities here, really.
I mean, we don't count that top part of the state either, so it makes it even smaller.
That's true, actually.
So, basically, kind of do some bookkeeping. We weren't on last week because of the awesome Twin Galaxies event that went on Sunday night.
Yes.
Studio went black to set up for that. So we kind of I have 15 world records to read for the past 2 weeks. They're not all the world records, of course, because there's many every day at twingalaxies.com. You can check them out. Just search the database. But we're just going to do some honorable mentions, I guess you like to call. I mean, I don't know a good way to put it.
That works.
So, verified world records for the week of June 5th, 2015. Here we go, Nick.
Got Donald Hayes. I'm a Windham, New Hampshire. Got MAM. Is that MAM, Mike?
What?
What system?
MAME.
Oh, it's MAME. Oh. Zookeeper, set 1. Zookeeper Extreme. Zeke 99. 757 580.
You're hilarious today.
Yeah. Good score, Donald. Very, very good score. Zookeeper, great game. Everyone knows what Zookeeper means to settle on
the screen. Yes, if you haven't seen if you don't see the kill screen in the background there, you should know. But this is actually
that's the game over. That's not the kill screen.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you're right.
It's true.
Yeah, the game over has 3 dolphins in it.
Yeah.
This is actually a new track for Twin Galaxies for MAME. It's for those of you who know a little bit about Zookeeper, this 99 Extreme is.
Well, it has an exclamation point.
This is not the default settings. It's bringing up the animal speed to 99. The fastest. There's multiple settings you can do. So it's like really, really hard. Everything's moving really quick.
I figured with that score.
That's why the score is so low.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Donald. It's nice to see him back.
Definitely.
One of the greatest arcade players that I think the greatest arcade player of all time. So it's great to welcome him back, for sure. Brendan O'Dowell from Bourbon, Massachusetts. NES Starship Hector. 2-minute mode, 299,000 points on the classic NES. Congratulations to him for a new world record on that.
Yeah. More impressively, though, is
his picture?
The Galaga ship.
Oh, yeah.
That's really the best thing.
Yeah, I bet he made that, too.
Yeah. No. I've worked with those items before. Perler beads, I believe they're called. We got Joe Jakubowicz. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's Joe Jakmovich from South Bend, Indiana. Xbox 360, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Zombies. That is an impossible game. Seriously, the game's ridiculous. Dead Ops Arcade, 1,126,725. Congratulations, Joe. That game is not easy. Fun, but dang. Nope. I was getting my butt kicked on that one.
Congratulations to William Rosa, Vermilion, Ohio.
I think so. Sure.
Close enough. New world record, Battletoads on Sega Genesis. 952,100 points. Dang. Very close to the end. This is actually one I verified. Battletoads.
He didn't beat it, though, right?
No.
No, why? Because it's impossible to win that game. That's why. There's no ending to that game. It's impossible, seriously. You can't. It's unbeatable.
It's unbeatable?
It is like Ghosts and Goblins. Minus the Game Genie. If you have Game Genie, you can beat it. Yeah. He's obviously wasn't using the Game Genie. He didn't.
No, he wasn't.
Didn't beat it.
No, he didn't beat it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I was thinking that was
Your turn?
I'm an idiot. We got Ryan Gennels from
Glenn's turn, really.
Oh, say it, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
My turn. All right, man. New world record, Nintendo 64, WWF No Mercy. Fastest victory, 29 seconds. It's like Ryan Gino, or Geno.
No,
I'm pretty sure it's Gino.
I think
As you know, we just say words.
We've said it
Yeah,
wrong,
fair
so.
enough. My name's been pronounced wrong. Time to pay it forward.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're on the show live. You definitely get to mispronounce names.
Yep.
Yeah, that is the lucky thing.
That's why we put them on the screen.
Yeah, you can say it in your head how you think.
Oh yeah. So,
Congratulations, Ryan.
I got this one because I want to congratulate the married couple, Laura and Chris Teeter,
we talked to them a
Brookfield,
couple weeks ago.
Yep, Illinois. This one's been sitting in verification for a long time. My favorite game. What's so funny?
The background.
Oh, you just noticed the background is Zookeeper with dolphins?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind. New world record on a team. Bubble Bobble score 2,809,310 points on normal mode. Time for the super mode.
Yes.
I know they'll be going for that.
Oh, yeah.
Great game. They also had a few other Bubble Bobble Plus 2 players verified this week, so it gives me some incentive to find a new teammate to try to challenge them. So, hang on.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh.
I missed one.
This is a good one?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah. Got Dave, is that Sorio? Maybe? Sorio? Sorio. Dave Sorio from Kitchener, Ontario. That I can say. Xbox 360, Rock Band 2, Hungry Like the Wolf. Guitar, 1-player points, 145,658. Is this the score that he overtook you on, Mike?
I don't know if I never submitted on Xbox for Rock Band. I think I did on PlayStation 3. I don't know if he beat my score or not, but 100%. Awesome.
Pretty good.
Pretty awesome. I don't know.
I
bet he beat mine. Everybody beats my scores. So, congratulations to our last guest on our show. Mikey McBrien got his very first world record from Yellowknife, North Territories, Canada. We're only about 41,000 people.
I was going to say.
In like a huge area. On the Sega Mega Drive, PAL, NHL 94, biggest blowout of 18 goals. He let 2 goals in. I got some more choice words from you there, Mikey. At least try a second time. Come on. Congratulations to him, but he is a world record holder on NHL 94.
He's great picture.
Him with he's there with Glenn Anderson and Steve Larmer, NHL champions. Now he is an NHL 94 world record holder.
I love that he did it for the Mega Drive. That was awesome.
Oh, he purposely bought
I figured,
and got a PAL projector. It's really fun to watch the verification if you want.
That's great.
And one more thing to mention real quick. I don't have the graphic. We talked about this before. The NHL. I should get it. I get it off my phone real quick.
Here, let's talk.
Here, I'll go back.
We got it. It's pretty sweet.
We'll interrupt the world records.
It's happening in September.
I just don't know the name of it. It is official. The NHL 94 tournament is going to happen. So I don't know if any of you are interested. Probably not. It's probably just me and Nick here. But in Toronto, Canada, September 12th, 2015.
King of 94.
Go to kingof94.com to register to play on Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. You're guaranteed at least 3 games. There you go. Register today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be there for sure. So if that deters you from going, well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
But it is official. September 12th, Toronto. The King of Kong for Canada, I like to call it.
And you're definitely going, right, Mike?
Already registered.
Awesome.
Already going to try to do it. So, back to the world records.
I don't think we've ever done that.
No. Never done it in mid.
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
New world record for the Android. Crossy Road points 258. Andrew Me, man, he has a lot of records.
Oh God.
I also can't pronounce where he's from. Wales, UK.
Real whale.
Wales. Okay.
Not fake
I should know that by now.
Yeah, we say it every week.
I was gonna say we butcher it.
Yeah.
That game's cool too. It definitely doesn't remind me of Frogger at all.
Well.
We got Will Carlo, Nintendo Entertainment System, Ice Climber, NTSC points, 2,432,410. Ice Climber, very I always thought it was a very challenging game.
Yes, it is challenging.
I always thought it was a bit frustrating, but watching other people play it when they were good was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of like especially old games.
And this world record has changed 2 or 3 times
since we started.
That's
doing
why we're reading them. To be honest with you, if there's lots of activity, we're going to read the next time somebody beats a world record.
No, it makes sense.
And this game too, it's a very good game. I believe the second place is from Japan. It's just one of the great games for NES, for sure. Congratulations to Matthew Felix from California. Once again, loading up the database with all the scores. Fastest completion on The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap.
Nice.
2 hours, 44 minutes, and 32 seconds. I believe he beat the previous record by 2 minutes. So congratulations to him.
Nice.
Ever since Twin Galaxies has come back, he has just been throwing the scores up like crazy.
And his are short, too.
Oh, yeah, he's got some the Smash Brothers, but he's doing them all.
No, it's
he's getting
awesome.
every
It's
Smash
great.
Brothers. Very, very awesome.
Very methodical.
Yeah.
Man.
Got Andrew Gardicus from Quincy, Massachusetts. Mame, Donkey Kong. Fastest kill screen.
Yay!
Nice. What is that, 1 hour, 41 minutes, 40 seconds?
Yep.
Or .466, because it does matter.
Yeah, it does
It
matter
does
now.
matter. No,
I'm
seriously,
gonna
it
be
does. That is awesome.
For the MAME, not the
Still,
arcade.
though,
Still
that's
awesome.
crap.
Jeremy Young also submitted a score. I think it was about 3 minutes or 4 minutes, so a little bit longer. So I'm glad to see the new track system working.
No, it's
We can
awesome.
play Donkey Kong the way I think it should be played. It's personal
Well, an
opinion.
hour and 40 minutes, now that's doable.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm waiting for our Canadian boy to come in and submit a score. I think he's done it in 1:12 or something like
A
that.
minute and 12.
Oh my God, bodybuilder! I can't think. Of his name.
Oh my God.
I know. Vincent
Vincent
LeMay.
LeMay. Jesus.
Yeah.
We'll see if Vincent
No.
comes in with a score from MAME, because that's where he started playing on was MAME.
Yeah, I remember.
So I'm curious if we'll see that from him shortly.
Was it shirtless or was he wearing a shirt? Because that
I
probably
don't
matters,
know.
right?
I don't know.
They should make separate
Yeah.
tracks.
They
Oh,
should.
definitely. We
Go
got
ahead.
Terry Henry, Arcade, Buster Brothers, points 2,909,840. On a flat screen, too. Oh,
Yeah, he's using.
That's weird.
It's an arcade. He's using an arcade board. It's
Yeah.
called a light gun or something, so you can
Super gun?
super gun. Thank you.
Ah.
That's the reason
Yeah.
why he's here. Because
Exactly.
Glenn's not here yet. Either.
I know, Glenn throws in stuff that,
Yeah, we always get wrong.
know
This
you
is
could do
traded
that.
back 3 and 4. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, because you're still using the original.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't think it would work.
I thought about that.
Well, he's still, I
remember
think. I mean, I didn't verify this one, so
Yeah.
don't quote me. But I think he still used like original.
No, that's
a 4-way
cool.
or an
Yeah.
8-way joystick with
I'm cool with it.
very. Yeah,
No, that's
I'm
awesome.
cool with- yeah.
Hey, it got accepted.
Yeah.
I trust the community.
This just in.
Oh!
Got another Zookeeper Extreme World Record. Max Harshby
Horoski? Let's go with that.
from New Hampshire, 184,560 points.
Yep.
Did I miss a number? What am I missing here? Did I screw something up? I don't know what I did today.
No, that's what it says right there.
Okay.
It says
What was the
100.
previous score? Okay, I don't know. I think I missed the number.
700.
I think there's a 1 there. I think I screwed
You
this
think it was
up.
1 million?
Give me
no.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
No, because, I mean, that's legitimate for his score.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's the world record. Real quick. Give me 1 second.
I was going to say maybe the other
This
one
just this just came in before we did the show. So
No, I know you had
that's
said
why
that. It
I
just
was trying
happened.
to.
Well, maybe the first one was 100.
I'm right. I'm sorry. I just have the wrong score. 1,234,750 points. I don't know where I got that 18,500. Don't ask me where that
that's
score
way
came
higher.
from.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because that's what that board says.
Yeah, so he got the new world record, beating out Donald Hayes that we announced
Okay.
earlier. They were verified with.
Damn, that's a hell of a score, Max.
I already made Donald's, and I was like, hey, he was the world record holder for 25 minutes. So I just
He
wanted to
had the
put it
world
there.
record on the show for like almost 10 minutes. That's
So-
pretty good.
Well, I'm going to skip you because it's kind of silly for you to say this one. So go ahead, Nick.
Oh.
We got Patrick Maher.
Man, they're both correct. Just say Smith.
Patrick Smith
There we
from
go.
Michigan. PS2, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat 1 points, 22,237,000 points.
Congratulations
Not bad,
to you.
Not bad.
I think it's your 8th. Is that your 8th official world record?
I think so. And unless none were adjudicated on the way over here.
Yeah, you still have a few in adjudication.
Yeah.
So, real
This
quick.
game right here.
Yep. Oh, no, that's not the game. We're playing that tonight.
Oh, this is Mortal Kombat.
So, World Records are brought to you by Red Strawberry Ale.
It is.
There's no tagline. It's disgusting.
Wow, that's
Thanks to our
that is our
sponsors.
sponsor.
Yeah.
It is not disgusting.
Send
it's
us the
good.
real stuff.
It's
Not the strawberry.
disgusting. It's good.
No, the strawberry stuff's gross.
It's not gross. It's just not as good as the original.
Just give me the original Reds next time, and we'll sponsor you the whole show.
Well, that stuff's dangerous because it doesn't have a real strong flavor. You could just drink. I mean, it's very light. So
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks to the sponsors.
Great.
Those are the world records for
Wow.
last week. Yeah, you know how it is. It's always fun on this show.
Mhm.
Well, thank you, Patrick, for being our
Yeah.
official first in-guest studio here in Detroit, Michigan, in Twin Galaxies East Coast, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
So-
Wasn't there a guy before me?
Yeah, Mikey was here too. I didn't want to bring it up. We've had a couple
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
We
Oh,
had,
I already
we
forgot
had
about
Steve
him.
too.
I just read his name. I already forgot about him. Hey,
He's the first guest in June.
yes.
He's our first
fair.
June guest.
So thanks for coming on the show. We kind of ask you the normal questions, kind
Sure.
of like every gamer.
Favorite food. You know?
Well, we know.
Color.
All right.
Oh, go ahead, Nick. Obviously, you're ready. So.
What's your favorite food?
I mean, I like steak, but I like to cook my own steak. I don't
Oh,
trust
okay.
other people doing it.
Not a fan
Yeah.
of going out to eat and spending $25 on it. And
Oh no, and I don't believe in that. I don't.
I don't either. This seems like a waste of money to me.
Yeah.
All right, favorite Echo the Dolphin video game.
I don't have any because I played like 1 minute of Echo the Dolphin, and then I didn't play the others. I think it was the first one I played.
For Sega?
Yeah, for Sega, and I think there's other ones. I have them.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
And
I bought them all. I just don't play them. You know why? Because it's art. Echo's really art.
I mean,
Just ask the creator. That's what he said.
Yeah, but-
I have a question.
No, you do.
yeah,
I
you can ask
think-
questions.
Cool.
I think I missed the episode when the Echo joke came in. What?
Oh, it was like last
you guys-
September.
Yeah,
It was
Okay.
last
It was
September.
before Twin Galaxies.
Oh yeah, it was
database.
last because the first for those of you who's like
For those of you joining,
radio
that's
for
fine.
4 right now, but we started like mid-August last year,
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
database didn't go up until January, so we did the show every Friday, but we didn't really have any content, so we had to come up with our own content, and the show a lot of times was like 2 hours long back then. If you didn't see it, the shows are out there.
They're on YouTube.
There's a lot of struggling for content.
All right.
So we just kind of came up with Zookeeper was immediately announced in because we're weirdos and because it's true. But we were like, have you guys ever played Zookeeper to the kill screen? Because Echo the Dolphin's in it. And everyone was like, no, he's not. No, he is not. And then we proved it. So we have a picture of Echo the Dolphin Zookeeper. That's where it started. And then I always brought up as a joke because it drives a lot of people crazy. And then every week I'd be like, oh, it's kind of like Echo. And I'd be like, it's not like Echo. So then one week we dedicated an entire hour and a half to Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah.
And we did like a bunch of
we played Echo.
Played Echo for a long time.
Did you guys get the record?
No,
We could barely figure the game out. This game's so hard.
I dressed up as
Okay,
a dolphin.
He did. He dressed up like a dog. He bought an Echo the Dolphin suit. I mean, it was full bore. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that suit later.
Oh,
Still have
he's
it.
got it.
Yeah, just you guys want to watch the old shows, YouTube/Twin Galaxies.
Yeah, they were
on
gonna
look that
iTunes.
up.
they were more like
Settle it on the screen.
they were more variety shows.
variety
They're
video game
ridiculous.
shows.
It was a ridiculous
Late
show.
night video game show.
It kind of
basically
was,
what it
yeah. There was a lot of times where it'd be like, "Hey, you guys want to go for another hour?" Be like, "I guess, sure, that sounds good, I guess."
Oh,
But that's
okay.
where it came from, and it kind of just then Jace, because he would come on our show, and then we joke with him about Echo, and he'd always be like, "Yeah,
Okay.
what are you guys talking about?" But now it's great because obviously, if you watch Jace talks about Echo, sometimes more than we do, which is
Yeah,
cool.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
Hey,
but that's
makes,
where it came
that makes a
from.
lot of sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
Gotcha.
just an inside joke. That's,
yeah, if you watch the show, you know it.
So glad I'm in on that now.
Yeah.
yes.
So, Mortal Kombat, you are the Combat King on Twin Galaxies is your username. So I guess my question is, what's the love about Mortal Kombat? Was it a kid thing or grow up playing it?
First of all, the username is, I don't actually think I'm the king of anything. I was
Okay.
going to say that. I have that name because when I was 16, as an arrogant 16-year-old, I made that name. And
Sweet.
as an adult, I just keep making that name on forums just to be uniform.
Yeah, you might as
can't
well.
change down
Yeah.
a lot of them.
No,
so,
you really can't.
You don't want to
but-
confuse yourself.
But my favorite game of all time is actually my favorite game of all time is Zelda. Like my top games are I'm a big Nintendo fan. I like Donkey Kong and Mario a lot. I'm a big Super Nintendo fan, and I didn't want to play those for world records. I knew about Twin Galaxies for a long time, like before King of Kong actually, but I didn't want to compete too much on on like Zelda or something because it's personal to me. It's a fun game to me.
You don't want to make it non.
So I picked up.
You don't want to mix business and pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. So I picked up Mortal Kombat. I already played it online a lot, and I looked that up, and I thought, well, this game would be fun to play for a world record. I would rather play that, and it's quick. It's like 15 minutes. You can get like 15 minutes of practice in, beat the whole game maybe, and then go eat dinner or whatever. Come back and practice more.
Yeah.
So it seemed more like tournament worthy. So I decided I'd go for that.
Okay.
And a lot of them are the same too. So I figured if I would go for some of them,
It's
I'd go
easy
for
to-
them all. Yeah.
yeah. Like-
I already went all out and got the actual machines. So I
Yeah,
figured.
but that's what I was going to ask you about next. You
Yeah.
got the machines, if I know how to use a switcher here. Hey, there's a
That's
green
us.
screen. Wow, guys.
That's a different
we're just
shot.
crazy here.
Where are we at?
It's probably over here.
No.
Here we go. Oh, no, that's not okay.
This is cool, actually.
This is why we need a technical director, guys.
It's a lot of cool stuff though.
I kind of like it. That's a lot, Mike.
We'll go back to that's
Hey.
Chip. Where's the big picture? Oh, here we go. Oh God, I'm terrible tonight. So is that your basement?
That is my buddy's basement.
Okay.
Actually,
Dude, that is sweet.
I don't have a basement. My buddy has a basement it's a footprint of his house. It's so big.
I was going to say, that looks
And-
big.
Yeah,
That's a high ceiling,
and it's
too.
got
Wow.
it's high ceiling, and it's got no walls in it or anything. It's just a footprint, and he
That's sweet.
had a pinball machine down there, and it inspired us to get. He was the Primal Rage World Champion for a while too. That's another thing. My buddy whose basement this is. Somebody took that not too long ago when they started adjudicating again. But he decided we'd get arcade cabinets with our tax refunds one year
Sweet.
to stick down there because he had too much space. So
God, that's cool.
I was only going to get Mortal Kombat 1 and submit records for that.
Gotta get
And
Mortal
he
Kombat
got his
2.
Primal Rage, and that's what we did for a year. We worked on them, and then they closed submissions for Mortal Kombat 1, so I got the third one. And the record on that was really easy, so I just got them all. And then that's Killer Instinct down on the end, just because I like that game, but
Okay.
I'm horrible at it.
Yeah, I never quite got the hang of that.
Yes.
Very, very cool setup.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man. God,
it's
that's
tough
cool.
when you.
I think mainly because unlike regular console games, obviously you buy a console and you can just buy hundreds of games. But I would imagine with an arcade, the first time you get one, you probably see it and you're like, I can actually buy these. Like,
yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
Oh, well, why couldn't I buy two?
Yeah.
Maybe I could buy a third one.
$300, not
Yeah.
$3,000 like they cost when we
No,
were
definitely.
kids.
Especially those, I mean, how many Mortal Kombat machines were there when it was popular? They were in every store you could
Oh
see.
yeah,
They were everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, I actually wasn't allowed to play it.
Oh, so
I was
surprising.
I was like 6 years old or something. There was a
Okay.
lot of controversy about it at the time. But as an adult, I can buy whatever I want.
Yep.
So I was like, well, I'm going to get the whole machine. And when you have it in your house for the first time, it's really cool. You're like, this doesn't take quarters or anything.
Oh,
This-
yeah.
this is
First time I
great.
played
Like,
it at one at his house, it was like, this is so weird. It is that mentality where you lose and you're like, ah, crap. You want to walk away, you're like,
Yeah.
no, I can play it again.
Yeah.
Like 100 more
Yeah.
times.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Do you prefer playing in an arcade opposed to the console, I would imagine?
Yeah, because there's no perfect arcade ports of it.
Yeah, I
there's a
agree.
couple. The one I just did is pretty perfect, but you can't change the difficulty. So,
Ah, okay. What's your favorite console version?
probably I like the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection they came out with for PC 360, and
Okay.
yeah, because those are arcade perfect, and they're online, and I always wanted to play the old ones online.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, so they sell matchup? Can you do matchups against other people online? Or
Yep.
That's
That's
awesome.
Yeah, that's
that's
awesome,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I guess I kind of skipped my normal questions, but just real briefly, how did you find? What was your? obviously you discovered Twin Galaxies before King of Kong. Awesome. Just
like
like I did. I guess, what was your first experience? How did you discover it? If you remember.
I was trying to look up something weird. I caught in Zelda Ocarina of Time, I caught the Hylian Loach or whatever it's called, the biggest fish in the game, and I wanted to see how many people had caught it. And Twin Galaxies actually has a track for that. It's not a good way to track Ocarina of Time, but that was just one of those click-ins from Google.
It's kind of a cool way.
I saw that, and there was like 2 people who had caught it, and I was like, well, that's cool. Now I feel good. Now that I know that. And then once I was on the site, I started to click around because I was curious about it. I liked the way it was set up and everything.
Cool, very cool. I was curious about Sonic Spinball.
I remember. In 2001.
See if anybody has a score, and then stumbled on Twin Galaxies 2001. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. But then I was in college. I didn't really play video games during that period.
There's 2 or 3 years.
And then we started our VGC. I'm like, maybe we're good enough for world records. And now here we are every week.
Yeah, and we weren't, but we still kept playing. Yeah. Other than Mortal Kombat, though. Other games.
Other games, what? That I play?
Yeah, is there any other games that you play as much?
Any games that you play, any games you're looking to play competitively. We already talked about your favorite.
Yeah.
Competitively? No, believe it or not, I actually just like more of an adventure sort of game. Yep. And I just been playing Mortal Kombat a lot lately because I've had lots of little spurts of downtime, 3-day weekends and stuff like that. And so that's enough to play that, but not quite enough to play Fallout or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I usually just like an adventure to myself,
Okay.
It's something I can get immersed in. I'll play fighting games online. I'll play those competitively a lot.
Cool,
man. What about Super Street Fighter 2 for SNES? We played that a couple weeks ago. I always forget how much I like that game.
I'm not so good at Street Fighter. Yeah,
it is like the.
I know how to.
Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter.
I know how to play it, but I started to play Street Fighter a lot less when I went to Pinball Pete's. You guys are familiar with that place?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's a pretty big crowd for it there that's way better than me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good way to get to learn the game on the fly when you're playing phenomenal players.
Oh yeah,
really, but it's also brutal because you're just getting your butt kicked for the first couple hours.
Yeah.
If you can even get in there to play.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I don't have a lot of friends who are really into fighting games either.
Okay.
And it's because they know how I am with Mortal Kombat. They don't want to play against me, and so they won't play against me in Street Fighter. So I don't have anybody to practice.
Sucks.
Yeah. So
that's fun. No, I grew up. 2 of my friends were just great Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter players, and I was always the worst by far out of them, so I always thought I was horrible until I played other players, and I was like, oh, I'm actually not terrible. It's just that I played against 2 great players my entire life, and they're the only people I ever played against. But then when I played other people, I was like, oh, I can actually compete in this game.
Yeah.
I was just I just can't play them.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does make you better. It is frustrating.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I would like to get that good. I don't have the time to get that.
No, it is. You have to spend so much time.
But I respect the people who play on that level. That's great.
Oh, it's incredible.
Just a little program notes since we're kind of halfway through a show. If you're joining us here on Twin Galaxies Live, this is Settle It on the Screen. Basically talking about the world record holders on the Twin Galaxies website. It's a database that tracks video game world records all the way back from the beginning of video game time, arcade machines, all the way up to starting on the current generations, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So if you have a favorite game, childhood game, go to the website, see if you can compete with us, or a third, fourth, fifth place. There's other stuff coming up to Galaxies for the competitive nature. Coming up, program note in half an hour, Jace Hall, State of the Galaxies, all your questions about the database. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Save it for the next show. And if you guys have any questions here for Patrick about any Mortal Kombat tips, anything else, his favorite type of fish, go ahead and put them in the chat. Or if you'd like, sign into one of the Skype channels. They're pretty much open. If you could sign into anyone but TG Live 2, our other host should be here at some point in time. Glenn, you're missing him. So.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you want to come in and chat it up, please do.
Yeah.
So thank you all for joining us. So you're going to test your might tonight, huh?
I guess
on another game?
Yeah, I guess so.
Go through all the Mortal Kombats?
Yeah, that's the plan. I saved this one just for you guys.
So,
which one are we doing, Mike?
Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Oh, actually, we're skipping our sponsors again.
Oh, we are. Shoot.
This, yes. So
actually, before we do that, one more question. Food question. Tabasco or Frank's?
Tabasco. I've never had Frank's.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, dang. Wow. Okay. Tabasco. That's most people say Frank's. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a big hot sauce guy. I love
no,
hot
same
sauce.
here. Same here.
Is it?
It is a lot different. It's less sweet, more. I don't know. It's different. I like Frank's better.
Okay, I'll pick some up when I get home.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Okay.
But speaking of hot sauce, the next 10 minutes are brought to you by Ricky's Louisiana Hot Sauce. I would say comparable to Frank's, and if you like Buffalo Wild Wings, very similar sauce to medium. But check out Ricky's and very own. Who produces this sauce, Mike?
I don't know if he produces it, but let's just say he distributes hot sauce, Billy Mitchell. So this is for you, Patrick.
It is.
This is from Billy Mitchell.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you like him or not, but here's some hot sauce. It's for you, our sponsor.
Phenomenal. It is. It's awesome.
It's good stuff. I got some medium inside. That one's pretty hot, but I got another.
All right.
And from Walter Day, coming on the show.
Dabo.
We got some posters here, some vintage posters. I'm bad with the lighting here. There we go.
Cool, man.
Video Game Festival from 2002.
98.
Yeah, so we got some crazy taxi championship. Just some
awesome.
Twin Galaxies old posters that Walter says always give to people who come on your show. So, so thanks for coming on the show. So if you come into the studio,
this is what you get.
Hot sauce and posters.
Yes.
Pretty much, you meet Walter, you can get the same thing. We just took a lot of his stock, to be honest.
We did, yes.
He's like, give these out.
Definitely,
Sure.
definitely.
Except he got rid of the posters and the hot sauce.
Yes.
And now he's doing the trading cards. Give these trading cards over.
Well, he had to make room.
Oh, yeah.
He knew he had like this room that was just filled with stuff. And he's like, I gotta put other stuff in here.
Oh, yeah.
So, which is great for us. I mean, the hot sauce is phenomenal. I went through it way too fast.
I don't know how to use
the internet.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it. Oh, I have it right here. So, Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the PlayStation 2, maximum difficulty, fastest completion. Patrick's going to try live here on the show. We're going to try to go through, for those of you who have never submitted, I'm going to try to show you the ultimate way to show your proof of you going for a world record. So we'll commentate here. We'll go to our special camera. We have us here on the screen. We have a back camera showing the PlayStation 2. And then we have the game footage in the upper right-hand corner. So we'll do the normal old Twin Galaxies, what do you call it? I don't know, old rule set.
Yeah.
Got to start the console up from the beginning. So, well, I don't know if you need to do this. There's PlayStation. Turn it on, show the disc. And Patrick will show the settings.
Yep.
I feel like I played this one. I can't remember though.
Yeah, it's one with lots of characters in it.
So, there you go. Picture in picture.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Alive? Is this the first ever where there's actually a shot of someone setting a world record?
Yeah, that's
just me playing a
random
game I've never played.
Or me trying to go for a world record.
Yeah, that's true. You at least have a shot.
Yeah, so. So make sure that screen is good. We'll go back to the video. Okay.
Was that big ass ham I saw?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Big Lamb Last and Big Ass Pork Products.
That's good.
So is that going to work for you?
That'll work.
All right.
I could have played it on the small one too.
Okay. So, fastest completion.
This game is really, I don't know. I think once everybody sees how you beat this one, either nobody's going to submit for it or everybody will.
Everybody will go for it.
Who do you use? Who's your best character?
I'm going to use Melina in this one.
Oh, okay.
It's not my best or my favorite or anything, but...
I guess that's a good question. Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
Oh, Raiden.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Man, yeah.
I mean, I love Raiden, but so many people always want
Scorpion,
Liu Kang.
I mean, they usually don't make him the best, but he's my favorite, and so I just deal with it. Usually, I think those are all the settings.
That's actually a great way to play any fighting game.
Yeah.
Usually, especially if you jump in and someone's got a favorite, you're like, well, I guess I'll learn with this guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I try to play with everyone. I would get bored of just the one character anyways, so I try to rotate around. But Raiden would be my
that's cool.
favorite. Yeah.
What was the first one you ever played as a kid? When you were like allowed to play them?
I wasn't allowed to play. My dad actually got me. My dad.
Oh, did he really?
My mom disallowed me from playing, but my dad got me the second one for Super Nintendo.
Oh, sweet.
And was like, here you go. He didn't know that my mom had those rules. She didn't discuss it with him, and he was like, here you go.
Here you go, buddy.
Heard you've been wanting this.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best ever.
And I was like, all right. God,
did you talk to Mom? Why? No, why? Oh, never mind. She just said she was going to do it too, so...
Mom actually encouraged you.
Yes! Yeah, Mom just said, I just want to make sure you both didn't get it for me.
And that's...
Oh.
And that's all you do, man.
All right.
No joke.
Really?
No joke.
Is it... I don't want to give out your secret, but
it's online.
My wife will play me in Soul Calibur, and she just destroys me every time.
Oh, this
triangle.
Oh, well, this won't work against people.
Like
if they know what they're doing. Yeah, no, it only works against AIs.
Oh, I didn't start the timer.
No, this game keeps tracking time.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, you're good.
Even better.
Ow.
Yeah, I never played this one either.
Yeah, I don't think this is the one I played. There was one actually for Xbox. So it wasn't even 360, it was the original Xbox. I was actually pretty good at it.
Thanks.
It was the one where Liu Kang was murdered at the beginning of the game because he wasn't in it.
Deadly Alliance? Yeah, I have a record in
Deadly
adjudication
Alliance. Yep,
for that.
that's yeah, I actually really like that one. I think that was 2004 it came out, or 2003.
2002.
Was it 2002?
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
You're old, Nick.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, and even did the finishing move.
Well, since it's a inaugural one.
Dude, that's
yeah.
Yes. Sweet.
Played the new ones? Or no?
I played number 10. I have it. It doesn't work very well online yet, so I'm kind of waiting for that. I like the game. It's really cool, though. I really like the game. If online worked, we'd be all set.
Hello, Godzilla Master 32. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Oh, is that
I don't know. Curious.
Could be him.
But he's saying hello, so I'm saying hello back. Got some other questions. How do you defeat the giant chicken wing boss?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Which
either.
game?
I don't know if he's talking about a game or some other person.
I might. I mean,
yeah, is this a real life thing?
It could be.
So I have not met him at the local chicken place yet.
Oh. When I'm done, I'll have all the tricks for beating all of them. Just find my adjudications, and he'll know. He'll probably
check it out.
He'll find it in my history. He'll figure out how to beat the chicken wing boss once I get to that whatever game that is.
It's not even a Mortal Kombat game. Oh, maybe it's that. Remember that really great fighting game for the 32X?
Virtual Fighter?
No, it was like Robot Wars.
Was it the dinosaur one? I can't remember. I own it, right?
Oh, you definitely own it. It's
terrible.
It's not good. I mean, it's like every game for 32X is horrible.
Star Wars is pretty good.
Okay, other than Star Wars, yeah. Yeah, that
Doom's alright. Doom's alright.
It's
not playing on a Windows 95 machine.
Yeah, exactly.
On a Pentium 400 in the studio, right?
Exactly.
Though playing Doom on DOSBox.
No, it's not the same. No. Though actually, there is a worse fighting game. It's the one for... Yeah, that's true. There's always a worse game. Yeah. Remember the one, I think it was for Super Nintendo. It was late Super Nintendo, and it was only robots. The graphics look almost like next gen, but the playability is so awful you like can't even play the game. It's so bad. But the graphics are kind of impressive. But it's a garbage game. There's a Star Wars fighting game for the PS1 too, from back in like 95 or 96 that is unplayable. Like that's not just me saying it's a bad game. It's you really can't play the game. Kind of like E.T.
We're playing Mortal Kombat Deception tonight.
No, Armageddon.
I'm sorry, Armageddon.
No, Bruce Willis.
Yes, sorry. Patrick here is the multiple Mortal Kombat champion. He's just going for an inaugural world record on Twin Galaxies tonight during our show. For those of you asking in the chat, and thanks for tuning in.
So much blood in her head. What was wrong with her?
I don't know.
Maybe she had a stroke.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Yeah, maybe she was already dead. Oh, that would be a shame.
It's a video game.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, they're not real. I always forget about that.
Forget it's a video game.
Yeah, no, I always do.
I feel like such an idiot because I mean, of course you guys realize I'm an idiot and everybody watching.
Okay.
I just realized yesterday, I'm like, oh, I get Super Smash Brothers now. They don't kill anybody. They just kick them off the screen. I just like revelation. Like I was sitting there.
Well, it was Nintendo.
I wasn't even. That's what I'm saying. I was like, Mom, I never thought Nintendo would like. I was just thinking. I was like, I don't know why I was thinking, but I was like, oh, Nintendo's a fighting game. Oh, I get it.
It's a
like
nice
those dumb moments.
Yes.
Like, come on, Mike.
Yeah, no. That's normal. I think most people have them every day. Just usually you just don't say it. It's good when people say it.
Sorry, this was more entertaining. I got all
No,
the
it's
good.
fine.
I got all the good ones.
No. This is part of it.
You're winning, dude.
This is part of fastest completion.
No, we're just here on set on the screen. We're not used to seeing someone in the studio beating a game while we're doing it. It's usually, do you think you can do it? Well, I doubt it. But,
Glenn's gonna beat a game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's why I said in this studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, after the show's over with and Mike does his world records, he usually beats it.
Yeah.
On the show, for whatever reason, we are incapable of playing good.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore. I'm all out. There's like not a lot of fatalities in here.
Is there any? Do they continue the babalities?
No.
Any friendships?
No, this game has 60 characters and a Mario Kart-esque game, and that took up all their space on the disc.
Ah, okay.
So,
that's good. We're not missing anything with taking away the
not really.
babalities.
It's a big fan service game.
No, this is awesome. This is really cool.
Actually, I've never seen this Mortal Kombat.
Me either. This is actually. I was thinking this was another one.
Like I said, I was talking to Patrick before the show. My PS2 broke, and I bought this one at a garage sale for $20 2 years ago. Nice. I'm glad you came to the show because I never tested. Great, yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Of course, I tested it today, not
that's the best
not
time
2
to
weeks
test
ago when we arranged this interview.
No, you never test equipment before a job. That does not even make sense. Just assume it works. Weird.
Video games never need to get better than this. Graphically, they're fun.
Yeah, I still can. I don't know. I think the margin of improvement is decreased a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
graphics have been. I mean, honestly, and once Counter-Strike happened in '99 and the graphics on a seriously on a PC, it was like that's pretty much.
That's all you need.
That works.
Yeah, because like the change between that and Call of Duty like last year, it's like. I mean, you can definitely see an
there's
improvement,
a huge difference, but
the difference between in that. Oh shit!
That's okay.
I forgot. No, but seriously, like that's 15-year period right there.
Yeah.
But then you think about from '99 to '84.
that one's a swing.
The jump from '84 to '99 compared to '99 to 2014, it was so drastic from '84 to '99. '99 to 2014, it's like. They kind of just like improved the thing, but nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
And the graphic-wise, it's like they just kind of tweaked it, made it HD.
No team.
It's gonna be a bummer blindfolded. I mean, if you can win blindfolded, that's awesome.
That's how you fight, right?
Definitely, yeah. There's no point of using your eyes. They're pretty useless thing. See, I mean, obviously. I mean, this guy doesn't seem that difficult. I'm just gonna randomly.
Oh, he just says magic.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. He's like Daredevil.
Uh-oh. Kind of is like Daredevil with all this other stuff.
No kidding. Is he an attorney too?
He might be, yeah.
Because that would explain a lot. That's just dangerous.
You guys should go for this after I leave. I can leave the game with you.
Oh, God. Oh, yes. Actually, with the move.
Yeah, you guys do it. It's forward circle.
Oh, shoot. It's not even a hard move to do.
It's not even a hard move, no.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It's, I mean, they'll hit you and stuff, but usually it's just not enough to matter. You just go back to what you're doing. I don't know if you guys saw the Mortal Kombat World Record. I did the same stuff.
Did you?
Yes. I don't like games where you can do that. There's a lot of them like that, so.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Now, have you ever gotten...
Everyone just fired up their PS2.
Have you ever gotten crap from anybody online or at an arcade for you just doing the same move?
Oh, I couldn't get away with that.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's, I kind of figured.
No, I don't. Totally different when you play against a person, so
Well, and like you said, you can't get away with that when you're playing against
Well, no, nobody can do it to me. I'll know, my friends play like that because they don't like Mortal Kombat a lot. So
okay.
I'm used to people play like that, and I'm not going to play like that.
No. You can usually win one round, and then that's...
With what?
Just doing the same move. I mean, if you just start out doing one move, I can usually win one round, put it that way. And then after that, it's block, I get bored, and,
I mean, yeah, some people are really clever about it. Some people will do that same move and then a few things, but their end goal is all about getting back to that move.
Yes.
And so it's harder for you to catch on.
Oh.
So some people are clever about it, but you catch on. This is a boss, and it still works.
I was going to say, he's done less defensive moves than anyone else so far in the game. And he has wings.
Yeah, he's big. Still, yeah.
I feel like that was the easiest round.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Wow. Come on, Onega. You're a boss? Maybe he's like middle management. I mean, like, he was really bad, but like anyone's going to tell that guy no.
Yeah.
So they're like, fine, you can go last. You definitely earned it. Oh, that was kind of sweet, honestly. I know that's like the 20,000th time we've seen that movie, but that was the coolest version. Nice. Rip the tail off.
I can. It's no tail rip.
Oh, shit. Wow, that was kind of awesome. That was different.
You can keep going and rip arms off and stuff, but I don't remember how to do a lot of that. I got this game out just for you guys.
Sweet. Nice, dude. I was going to say, you better have to fight the fire guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, Sometimes this is where it'll end. He's a little more clever than the rest.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's a little more clever.
Oh,
but,
nice.
He still falls for it, more or less.
Yeah, but you're also a seasoned Mortal Kombat player, so even if your move doesn't work, you can still play the game.
Yeah, it helps to be able to improvise, for sure. Helps, like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
But,
jeez.
Yeah, man.
I mean, given, you wouldn't expect you to win this fight. I mean, look at this guy.
He's made of liquid magma.
Plus, yeah, you'd think that every time you touched him, your leg would melt off. So
you would think, yeah.
It would just be like foot, ankle, knee.
Uh-oh.
You get like 4 hits on him before both legs were gone. Nice. Go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nick, you should go as him for Halloween. I don't know why I thought of that.
I feel like you could probably just dump like Campbell's tomato soup on me.
Yeah.
And maybe just have a couple
You'll
LED
be smoking
lights.
a cigar, so you'll have some type
That's
of
the end
smoke.
of that.
All right, there we go.
Dude. That was phenomenal. Yeah, dude, that's good. I could do that. It smelled really good, too.
Cigar smoke and
Campbell's
tomato soup. Yum,
After
yum,
like
yum.
4 hours.
New sponsor next week, hopefully.
Oh, hopefully. I'll contact them this week. I'll see if they can send us some soup. We could call Walter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think maybe Walter could make us some
They
tomato
can
soup.
soup it all up.
Yeah. Soup up. Yeah, we gotta have Walter in here just so we can soup your video game systems.
I know.
And we promise one day we will explain what that means.
Yes. Soup up some video games.
It makes them better.
Yep.
Way
It's very
better.
illegal to get.
No, you can't. No, it's
like
against
Game
the rules.
Genie times 15.
Yeah, when we first found out about it, it was very ironic because we were like, Walter, especially at the time, he was in charge of Twin Galaxies, and it's like he created this thing he called souping up games. Where we're like, but you can't do it. Like, why did you make this up? It made no sense. But I don't know, he likes doing it, so. It is cool, though. We saw him do it to one.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. To Sega Genesis.
To a Sega Genesis. Yeah, I can't remember what game it was. But... Nice
Cool.
going, man.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Thanks for coming on the show.
What was the time? Did you
Sweet.
see? Was it like 13
It's
minutes or
still
something?
You have to play it back. It's
Oh, okay. We missed
Yeah.
it.
I saw it before the Fire Lord or
Yeah,
whatever. It
it
was like 10 minutes, 48 seconds or something
it
like that.
shows it
Interviews at
before the
11:48.
final battle, and then it doesn't show it at the end of the game. So you have to add the seconds from the final rounds into the final time.
Oh, okay.
And that's your time.
So for you adjudicators watching this still, there you go. All right.
I mean, we still, you have to wait for the credits to roll. That counts too.
No, it doesn't.
Wouldn't that be great if it did? Because you'd have to like check the credit and be like, fuck, come on, really?
Really? It took him 45 minutes?
Man.
It's the worst part of Golden Axe 2. It's like, I have to sit through all the credits to get my score? Because at least in Golden Axe 1, the credits are enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually the best part of the game. So. Dude, that was nice.
Cool. Awesome. So we'll get the video.
Yeah, we'll figure it
We'll
out.
get the video from the Twitch feed, so you can upload it.
I was just gonna
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, it's Neil.
Hey, Neil.
Neil's probably the main reason we're still here.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys have 2 minutes and a half, but Jace is running late. He's gonna be about 15 minutes late. Did you guys want to continue, or did you want to go out? We could just run a commercial in between. It's up to you guys.
We can go.
No, we can go another 10 minutes or something. or whatever you want.
Yeah, we can wait for him.
Yeah, it's only gonna be another 15 minutes. So,
We can definitely.
Always.
well, you guys are the best. I just want you to know that.
All right, no, you're the best.
You're the best, Neil. Come on.
I'm only the best after you guys.
Okay.
All right, I'll count you in. I'll count you out when you're ready.
All right,
Sounds good, man.
Thanks. Or just let us know when.
Cool.
Cool. Awesome.
What was the old record?
Well, you said that at one time there was a score.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's
and
right.
somebody is no longer a part of it, right?
Ooh.
It was better than that record, though.
Was it?
Oh,
Okay.
was it?
Was it
Okay.
like 3 hours?
It was
He
like
died 46 times, but he eventually.
no, it was like 18 to 20 minutes or something like that.
Oh, you. That's.
He didn't know the trick, I guess.
Yeah. I was gonna say you beat that by a good probably 6.5 minutes. I
Yeah.
guess. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Cool, if
World
you guys-
record was set.
Yeah. So if you guys
Assuming people
heard that,
believe
Jace is
us.
coming on maybe 15 minutes after us, so we're just gonna
Yeah,
keep,
just hang out for a
we're
little
gonna
bit
keep the
longer.
plate warm. Talk about some stuff coming up,
Yeah.
hopefully. There's some new stuff. Actually, this is kind of a good segue, kind of what I want to talk about.
The moon landing?
We always, on our old, when Twin Galaxies,
Which
two
one?
versions ago,
I was gonna say.
back in 2011.
2011. Oh, so the first version of the show or the second version?
Yeah, the Twin Galaxies podcast.
Okay.
We,
That's it.
towards the end of the shows, we always talked about new tracks.
We did,
Because
yeah.
there wasn't new tracks really being generated.
Mm-hmm.
Now, 4 years, 5 years later, everybody has the ability to add new tracks.
Which is great.
So I'm just going to kind of briefly
Like the best
go
part of the
over.
site now.
That's the wrong one. That's the marketplace. And for those of you who want to know who we're talking about, for those of you joining us, Twin Galaxies doesn't have everything in its database tracked.
Nope.
So, for example, Zookeeper was one, but let's just take a game. Barney's, what's the game you played, Nick?
Oh, Barney's, was it Barney and Friends? Barney's Big Adventure? or
Barney's
something
Big
like that?
Adventure
I think
for
that's
Sega
no, for
Genesis. Why would that
I
be?
actually did set the record.
You did
for
set
that
the
one.
world record. Well, guess what?
Not on purpose. Didn't know what I was doing.
It's not listed in the Twin Galaxies database, so Nick can't submit it.
I could not.
And get it verified as a Twin Galaxies world record. Well, now you can basically put up what's called submission points to vote in new tracks. So we used to talk about this when referees would make new tracks for new games. I'm just going to kind of briefly go over a few. We're just going to skim the website. What's popular, just let everybody know, what they can submit on if they're not on the website. Mortal Kombat for game. Oh, that's that. Wait, is that the wrong one?
Don't buy that.
Hey, I'm on the wrong one again. I'm not on the accepted one. I'm sorry, everybody.
Is there any Pac-Mans have to have one eye closed?
Actually, there was. We did.
No, I know.
Blindfolded for Mike Tyson's Punch.
That's right. He stood backwards, right?
He stood backwards too. Yeah.
That's great.
What seems to be popular in Twin Galaxies the past 2 weeks for new tracks is pinball.
Oh,
Zen pinball.
Kind of cool.
Very cool.
Very peaceful
simple
pinball game.
Yeah, very simple. There's a PlayStation 4 one. That's a pinball one too, and a lot of new settings for Robotron to kind of clarify the mud of the old scores, and then obviously new stuff to make it smaller. Yep. I like that
which is the best part about it.
There's some iOS games getting mixed in. Here we go. Sega Game Gear Mortal Kombat. Nice. I'm assuming that's one you'll go for soon.
I already did it.
Oh, you already did it?
Oh, nice.
Actually, that's the one game I do own for my Game Gear is Mortal Kombat. So I would.
That was the one Mortal Kombat game on Game Gear specifically I could actually beat no problem.
Really?
It was pretty. For whatever reason, it was relatively easy.
I don't know if there's even a difference in difficulties in that one, honestly.
It was a very simplified version of the game.
Yeah, I put it on hard, but it didn't seem to make a difference.
Yeah, no, I mean, shoot, I haven't played it since I was a teenager.
Yeah, so you could just stand in the corner and do backflips.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It
was cool though.
We got some Wii U's. We got some stuff. We started. I know Super Smash Brothers. I put in the other day with somebody else, so that's. I'm surprised nobody's submitted for that. One player. Everybody plays Smash Brothers against each other, but single player mode, who can get the most points.
What character?
Any character.
What character do you use in Super Smash Brothers?
You know who I use in Super Smash Brothers.
But the people at home don't.
Come on, they do. I always use Sonic. And everyone's like, why would you use Sonic?
I agree. I don't know why you would either, but...
He's fast and I can save him. I'm terrible at Smash Brothers, so that's why I use him.
Same here. I'm Donkey Kong.
The Don't Tap the White Tile. Quite a few new tracks for that game. I don't know if anybody's played that. It's kind of like a typing game on your phone, but it is very cool. Very short world records.
Cool.
What else do we got? BioShock. I'm surprised that wasn't in the old Twin Galaxies. Fastest completion of BioShock. That's a great game. I'm glad to see this. Hotline Miami. I wish it would be all systems, but for the PC and Steam. Hotline Miami is a perfect Twin Galaxies trackable game. There's different ways to complete the level. You can go dirty and fast, slow and meticulous to get more points. There's lots of different strategies to get points on that game.
See another game with your name written all over it from PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. If it's not on Genesis, I don't play it.
Well, you used to play PS2 Sonic. That's all you played for 5 years.
I was lazy.
All right, I'm just saying. I mean, it's right there, man.
I'll play if I have to.
You don't have to do anything.
I know.
What about Zookeeper? Are you going to go for the Extreme, Mike?
It sounds kind of fun, but it's on MAME. So, you know me and MAME. I don't... No.
Yeah, if it's not...
that's a question for you. You can go
for Dreamcast. It's kind of not worth playing.
MAME for Mortal Kombat?
I practice on MAME. I have the stick and everything.
Oh, okay.
But, I don't...
No shit.
I don't know. I think I'll just do the machines, and I think I'll save the MAME scores for somebody else who wants them.
Cool. Did you ever play... this might even be too old for you. But it was probably 95, 96. They had Mortal Kombat for the computer.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, that's right.
Remember them, the graphics, of course, because they were on a computer monitor. Were like, whoa, they look so great. Yeah, but you had to use the keyboard, really. I mean, that was the best way to play it. It was so hard.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that to play now. I thought about getting DOSBox and trying it out, but I've seen other people play that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
there was no computer in my house in 1995.
Me either.
Yeah,
me either. I played it at my cousin's house. We didn't have a computer probably for 3 more years after
Fair,
that, so.
yeah.
But I thought it was cool just because, especially at that time, the idea of a game that you had played on a console and an arcade, it was like, it's on the computer too?
Yeah, that's probably the closest version to the arcade
I heard. Especially graphically.
Yeah.
but not having, especially back then, when I didn't know how to use a keyboard at all, it was like, how do you not use your hand? I mean, it was like, I didn't even want to learn it, so.
I still don't use the keyboard to play that stuff.
Really? Okay.
I plug something in.
That's cool. Yeah, honestly, I never, my Josh, who has been on the podcast for years with us, he was great at it. And I even on that. He was great. He was great at Mortal Kombat also, but he even got good at the keyboard. It was like, dude, I don't know how you transfer. I really don't.
Yeah, I go from the machine to the buttons real quick,
the chat,
easily, but not the computer. That's hard. I don't know how people do that.
Me either. That makes no sense to me.
No, the chat's being pretty funny. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
That's
There's
cool.
no purpose to it.
I don't need to know.
That's all.
It's best the one I'm
laughing.
Know,
yeah, it's actually it's pretty funny. So, well, it's 10 o'clock. So for those of you joining us, you're like, you guys do not look like Jace. Yes, we're not Jace. Jason is running a few minutes late. State of the Galaxies will be starting when they're ready to go in Twin Galaxies LA over there, I guess. Or Twin Galaxies West. Live studio. When they're ready, they'll kick us off, but we're just going to fill in for a little bit here. We're here with Patrick, Mortal Kombat champion for multiple machines. Not Mortal Kombat 2 yet, but one day.
For Super Nintendo, yeah.
Oh, for Super Nintendo? Oh, but not for Genesis.
No,
come on, that's the best version.
You'll see it. It is the best version. I agree. You'll see it hopefully in a month in the adjudication.
Awesome.
Maybe hopefully.
Oh,
it's in the works.
We'll see.
Awesome. Jace Hall's coming up. All your questions about the database, your skill points, all that kind of stuff. Save it for the next show. If you're more than welcome, please sign into the Twin Galaxies Skype array, and you can reserve your spot for all your questions, or just sit out in the chat.
Yeah, we're into our second hour.
Yeah, we are in our second hour. Actually, in our second hour.
Yes.
Do we have a sponsor?
We do have a sponsor, actually. The second hour, which we were worried at first because we never planned on doing a second hour, and we were like, we had too many sponsors this week, but you can only make room for so many. But the second hour now, and they'll be very pleased, brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Blast. You can get it at Taco Bell, which obviously, if you're going to Taco Bell, always get a Baja Blast. It's the best. It's the best pop they have. We here in Michigan call it pop, because that's what we call it here. Everyone else calls it soda, whatever, it's pop. But Baja Blast is good no matter what you call it. So you can buy it at the store or go to Taco Bell and get it too. I obviously bought it at the grocery store, but it's best to go to Taco Bell because then you get to go to Taco Bell.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, Baja Blast, second out of the show, they're going to get at least 5 to 10 minutes. So that's pretty
good for that.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought it was a sponsor, so you didn't buy it.
Oh shit!
Oh well, that's what the second hour. That's what I was trying to. I was eyeing you for that one. But,
I was wondering why you were staring at me like that.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, you Canadians call it soda pop? Oh yeah, to confuse people. Yeah, you Canadians do all that. Thanks, Data God. So what did I want to talk about? Oh, I guess we can kind of lead into the next show. On Twin Galaxies, there's a new platform. It's called speedruns. So, yeah, you could make your own
that was crazy.
judgments when it comes to that. Obviously, save it for the next show. Twin Galaxies wants to track everything. So we'll see how it goes. You got questions? Ask Jace. Don't ask us. Especially me. I'm not a speedrunner guy at all. Unless it's Sonic or something.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but other than that, I don't.
The king.
I don't find an interest in those types of games.
Why is that, Mike?
I don't know. Just because like the non-glitch ones, or the glitch speedruns, just kind of drive me.
Well, I mean,
crazy. It's just because it's more of a discovery. It's not based on skill. Like, yes, once you find all the tricks to a glitch speedrun and you do the glitches as fast as possible, that is a level of skill. But me not, the public not finding out about one glitch until 20 years later, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to get into